Hey, what's up? What's up, Sage? Sageland modding? What's new? What's new? Oh, and you left. Goodbye. What's up, DMK? Happy Monday. It's been a rough Monday for me. I'm just trying to get everything set up. What's up, Mr. Beyond? Hey, what's up, Delv? That was quick. Delv, you weren't first today. You're slacking. I saw you playing Parappa. Are you trying to play Parappa? That was pretty funny. It seemed like you guys were digging it, though. Those damn customers. They always get in the way. I don't know how... You suck at games. You're doing alright. I was just giving you crap about it. Oh, I've been so busy today. Like, I got probably the biggest trade-in ever today. I mean, well, let me say, I got a bigger one other time, but the biggest one here. This was the receipt for it. That was like all this trade-in stuff. It was like all about $700 worth of games, and he had all good stuff. I've been putting them away all day. He wants to get an Xbox One X. He had everything. He had like two Nintendo 64s. Here, you know what? I'll read it. And this doesn't even cover everything. Some stuff we just like he had a pile of games like we just traded in under a generic because it was like almost too much to do everything. So like actually my other employee like did it all. Usually when this much stuff comes in, like I don't itemize it. I just kind of I go through them and I'll just make the guy an offer because it's a pain in the ass to do everything individually. But my employee did everything individually. He had two N64s, a GameCube Game Boy player, a DS Lite, a 3DS. So those were the systems. But he had, I'll tell you some of the games. Lunar Silver Star Complete. Everything was in good shape too. So Lunar Silver Star Complete with everything. It's even got the map and everything. That's one of the better ones. Lunar Silver Star Harmony. This guy was into RPGs, like anything that was worth a lot of money. I think he had every Final Fantasy ever. You name a Final Fantasy, he had it. Pokemon White, Pokemon Soul Silver, all the Pokemons pretty much. Yeah, GameCube Game Boy player, yep. With the disc, that's important because that disc is what's worth the money. Majora's Mask, Donkey Kong 64, Super Smash Bros. 64, Snowboard Kids 2, Snowboard Kids 1, Banjo-Kazooie, Resident Evil 2. These are all N64, by the way. Duke Nukem, GoldenEye, Sub-Zero, Bomberman, Excitebike, Toy Story 2. And then there were just some generic N64 games, just like cheap games. Mr. Homebody wants one. Those are kind of expensive, Delv, but we have them. And then GameCube, F-Zero, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Animal Crossing, Zelda Collector's Edition, Chi-Chi Robo, Tales of Symphonia, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Brothers Melee, Super Smash Brothers Melee, I should say, Zelda Wind Waker, Sonic Mega Collection, Paper Mario, the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. Hey, what's up, Derek? Derek, don't log into your PlayStation. You'll mess up my stream. I'm just, I mean, there's like so many. It's so hard to even list. A lot of good stuff. Derek was putting away a lot of it today. He put away most of it. So, actually, Derek, I owe Derek a little bit. Derek was good. I had a terrible morning. I got a call. I got a call at like 8:30 in the morning. Well, 8:45. My daughter passed out and had to go to the ER. So everything's fine. She's okay. Everything's good. She might have just been a little dehydrated. All the tests came back fine. So she's good. But I had to go to I was supposed to open, and Derek opened for me. Breathing toxic fumes right now. Sounds like fun. When does the SNES come out again? You mean the SNES Classic, I'm assuming, Justin. Yeah, so it was a rough morning. I was at the hospital all morning. Yeah, it's just scary when you get a call like that as a parent. So I had to rush to the school, then rush to the hospital. But she's all good. Fiberglass, glassing a mold. Hey, Derek, I heard they, that's how they bulletproof cars. They stick a bunch of fiberglass in the doors and stuff, and then they use, bulletproof glass for the rest. Fun stuff. This was kind of cool. Derek, did you see this? These aren't that rare, but this right here, I don't know if you guys probably can't read that, but this is a Halo Reach beta disc for Xbox 360. He got about close to 700. Oh, yeah, he got close to $700 in store credit. He got a lot, but he had good stuff. Yeah, did you see this, Derek? Though I looked them up online. They sell for around $20-$30, but it's kind of cool. Like for a collector, that'd be kind of cool. It's the last time they ever sent a beta out on a disc. It was in that box that we hadn't went through yet. And it's got a letter talking about the beta. Welcome to the Xbox Live update. And if you put it in the system that wasn't approved, it would knock out your Xbox Live. So you could, you had to get your system registered ahead of time. What's up, Eric? These aren't as rare as I thought, but I mean, about $20-$30 disc right there. Yeah, I just started going through the box. It had some cool stuff. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah.
You have any questions or anything? Or?
Yep. Wonder if you, the Xbox One X, still pre-ordering that shit?
I'm not, because I'm not sure exactly how many I'm getting. So, yet.
So
it's going to be kind of limited. So
wait till after the holidays, or
around
the time it comes out?
Well, it comes out on the 7th. I just think that week it's going to be hard to get.
That was the 17th. 7th?
I'm pretty sure it's the 7th. Let me double check.
Oh, there's a 7 on there. I was like in a hurry. I was checking it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 7th. I could be wrong. But I think just like the initial shipment's going to be hard. After that, I think like a week or so later, you'll see them restocked everywhere.
Man, I was checking everything out, and It's like, oh, the Project Scorpio. I was like, freaking the regular one's the same thing, just the hood and the controller with it etched in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the Scorpio.
The same freaking thing.
It's the same thing. It's just like like they did
That
a
looked pretty
limited
cool, but
collector's edition. Yeah. Oh, come
I didn't
on.
like it as cool as the Gears of War 4 one, the red
Oh,
one.
I love that one.
I got that one for my boy.
I always wanted one of those, and I never pulled the trigger on it.
They still got them on Amazon, but yeah.
God, why is my computer's being super slow? I'm sorry.
No, no big deal, man. Haha. Well, I didn't know those did that. Use your old.
Yeah, those systems are specifically for that. Yep, the 7th. So.
Really?
Yep.
So try back a little bit.
Yeah, even
see what's going down.
Yeah, I would.
Did you order any like?
Yeah, we got a few coming, but we only got a handful, and honestly, we didn't really take any reserves, but I don't know if the other store.
They're all the same, right?
Yeah, they're all the same.
I could pay for one right now if I wanted to.
I'm just not taking any reserves on them because.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So we did that a while ago. Well, actually, when Xbox 360 came out, we took a bunch of reserves. We were supposed to get like 20 of them. 10 of them got stolen on the way here, so we only got 10. So we had 10 really pissed off customers.
Trucks, huh?
Yeah, it's probably some UPS or FedEx person.
Yeah, probably New Jersey or something.
Yeah. So only 10 of them showed up, and from then on, on systems we just don't take reserves anymore, because until they actually show up in my possession, I don't want to make anybody mad. So. Yeah.
I just want to get one for the boy for Christmas.
No, I don't think it'll be that hard to get. So.
What about them controllers, man? The US or the S controllers are probably the same, right?
They're the same. Controllers
Bluetooth?
are the same. Yeah, controllers are all the same.
All right.
Yep.
Sweet. So I can come right up here and get controllers.
Yeah, and all the games.
Yeah.
You got a 4K TV and all that.
I got to get him a 4K TV for his bedroom.
You don't need it, but yeah, it'll look a whole lot better on one of those.
Just a little gaming TV.
Mm-hmm. There'll be some deals here coming up too. This is the month they usually put everything on sale.
Oh, okay.
Getting ready for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be up freaking shopping. What the hell else was I gonna get? Oh, chat pad.
Chat pad. Please don't tell me I'm out.
You'll get some more.
Yeah, I got some more on the way. Let me double check them back.
All right. Those are pre-lit, right? No. Or you know what I mean? They're lit up.
They light up on the controller. I am out at the moment.
That's all right, man. I'll check back.
All right. Yeah, I'll have some more by the end of the week.
Sweet. Okay. Thanks, man. You were a lot of help.
No problem. 7th, though.
7th. Gotcha. That's 10 days earlier than I thought.
Yep. What's up, Kenny?
Man, have a good one.
How you doing?
Do you have any used copies of GTA 5?
No, I don't. You're like the third person to ask me today.
Yeah. I'm just gonna trade these in. I'm looking for anything.
All right. Hey, Miss Kelly. What's up, Eric? Kenny, did you see there's Xbox original games going backwards compatible tomorrow?
What's that?
Some of the original Xbox games are going to be backwards compatible tomorrow. Hello? They canceled it. Remember, I hadn't used it in so long. All right. All right, yeah, bye. Aaron, we do. We got a bunch of Funkos. if you do a super chat, can you get that forwarded to your paycheck? Oh, you mean like when you're streaming, if you get a super chat? We can work something out, Derek. We figure something out. You're not cool enough, Flo, like me to get a super chat. I'm just kidding with you. What's up, Teeks? Yeah, still. Well, it goes up and down though, Derek. You know that. Like some places probably have it on sale this week. We just don't. Cheers, hippie. Here's Del's favorite game. Kenny, all the used games are 20% off still today. Did you beat Evil Within?
I got like halfway through it and it kind of pissed me off. I could not get past it.
Couldn't get into it?
It's like this, I got into it because there's like these crawling models.
These get you, it's 43 for both of them.
Alright, cool. You know this
Yakuza's good.
Kiyomi, that one?
That's the newest one.
Is it good?
Yeah, have you ever played any of them before? It's kind of hard to describe. They're cool games. They're kind of.
Is it like Sleeping Dogs?
Yeah, well, it's. God, I don't even know how to describe it. It's tough. They are cool games, but you know what? Let me throw up a video of it, and then you can see it.
Do you use like guns and stuff?
Sometimes. Probably better to do a preview here. There we go. Skip the ad here. Hello, French Lady. I'm doing all right. It's got a lot of like hand to hand too.
It also showcases just how much the Yakuza series has improved since that original outing.
So this plays like the Japanese Mafia?
Yeah, Japanese Mafia.
Pick up stuff.
Yeah, but they're like a lot of times they settle stuff hand to hand. It's kind of.
That's cool though.
It is cool. It's a cool game.
Has a good story.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is pretty Japanese, though. Like
Yeah,
kind of
so
like
over the
like
top,
over the top. Yeah,
That's cool though.
but it is cool. What's up, Boy Splitter? And what's up, Michael? It's got some quick time events, and then it's got some other. It's a really cool game. Did you need help at all, or?
I don't know anything about Skylanders. My daughter just started playing it like this weekend. And we bought a pre-play one here for like it came with 3 of them, and now.
Well, whatever those are priced, they're half off today.
Okay.
So.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Yeah. You really like. Which one did you get?
Giants.
Giants? Okay, I can help you.
And I was looking up the Spyro one or something could be played on.
Yeah. There's I'm pretty sure Giants is orange. Let me double check and I'll tell you. It goes by the bottom, the color on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you can play. The Giants can play certain colors. I know you can do green and orange. So let me make sure.
Feels especially light on content compared to recent series games like Yakuza 5 and Yakuza 0, which can run more than
Might be blue too because one of these came in the Giants too.
Yeah.
That exact same one.
side stories are easy to clear. That does explain why Sega is selling Kiwami at a lower price than usual. A much bigger problem with Yakuza Kiwami, however, is that Sega passed up a crucial opportunity to improve the overall flow by trimming out parts that never really worked well. Honestly, the first couple of hours of Yakuza Kiwami are not great.
Yeah, so on the Giants, you can just do the green and the orange.
Green and orange.
Yeah. As long as they're green or orange on the bottom, you're good. Oh, Kenny, I do have like. I've been busy today. Yeah, and the end of the week here we'll have Wolfenstein and Mario for.
And Assassin's Creed as well.
Yeah, yep, Assassin's Creed the end of the week too.
So many of them.
Yeah, there's like hundreds of them.
It's a building?
Yeah, and what that does is, that's for the original one. That was Oregon Giants. Yeah, these things right here, like if you have the original one, you can actually new like a new one.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so
There's so much to this.
yeah, there's things like if you see something like this that has an orange bottom, that would work.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's like 6 or 7 different, and every year every time there's one. They were always backwards compatible, so like you could always use them earlier.
I got you.
Right.
At least they're color coordinated.
Right. Yeah. I always forget which color is which. But actually, I could have looked here like trap teams and stuff like that. And like.
They all look kind of similar.
Yeah, they're slightly different ones.
That's the one she's got. So. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thanks.
No problem. Go Cavs right here.
Yeah, these are cool. You said half off, right?
Yep,
Awesome.
whatever its price. Yep.
Thanks. That's
Yeah,
cool.
no problem. Let me put this on.
I'm on the way over to Johnson
Yeah, she'll be excited.
Alright, yeah, I'm not even over.
Yeah, just done that. We were just checking. I was like, we can pick out some games that she found. She just seen the characters. Like, oh yeah, you might like that. She hasn't put it down.
It's a really cool game.
Yeah, she gets it. I mean, she's only 6, and what she can do is perfect. I didn't cut in front of you, did I? I'm sorry.
No,
It's just fine.
Let's go. This one's $250. $4.99. $4.99. All $4.99. That makes it easy on me. We got 5 of them here. So, $13.38. Let me hit credit here, and you're good. It's going to ask you if the amount's correct here in a second, and press the F1 button, and then when it beeps, you can take it out.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Yep, thanks a lot. Hope she enjoys them.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
Gonna go with it?
Yep.
Yakuza. That's my last one, Kenny. Do you want me to rewrap it, or you don't care, do you?
That's fine.
We gotta go. I know. Come on. I'm gonna be back there.
Sorry. I just gotta bring this receipt back up and then raise it. Do you want the difference on a card, or?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry, I had to bring the receipt back up. All right, 1091 is what I'll go on the card. Here's your card. Here's your game. Let me give you a receipt. You got 1091 left.
Awesome.
Print. There you go.
All right, cool. Thank
Yep, thanks a lot. All right, what I miss? Were you guys being good? Hey, Derek, that was obviously Kenny. This kind of makes me mad. Kenny's a pretty loyal customer though. Like, Kenny always shops here. But look at, freaking got it at GameStop, and also Fallout 4. Freaking GameStop. Yeah, I know. I was shocked when I saw these. It makes me mad. He is a good customer. Come on, Kenny. Damn it. Hopefully he doesn't watch the stream. What are they? DMK, are they starting to like not take certain games in on credit? Here's the thing, like, GameStop doesn't have many games anymore. They like, when you go in there, their selection blows. Shadow War. I should put Shadow War on.
You're a developer who requires real-world data.
Do you guys see I haven't played Evil Within. I just played a little bit, so I haven't really played it. Oh, I know. We sell it for $19.99 too. So like, it's $19.99 like physically too. Me and Derek used to work for GameStop, but that place blows. Have you guys? I was watching any of you guys watch The Know? Kind of like gaming news on YouTube. Michael, I don't care. I mean, I only get mad at people. I mean, some people, GameStop's really your best bet, GameStop or Amazon. But, I mean, most places don't have a cool game store to go to. Yeah, Michael, hold your head in shame. Banished. I don't. Some GameStops are all right. Most of them suck. The company sucks to work for. It is one of the worst places to work for. But yeah. No, I was watching the No. What I was going to talk about earlier, and they were talking about what was the topic? Somehow they started talking about how people aren't buying as many new games as they used to, and I thought it was kind of funny because I was going to ask you guys, like, how many of you guys feel you don't buy as many new games as you used to? Because I have a pretty good theory as to why people don't buy as many new games as they used to. Oh yeah, it was about single player linear games. Yeah, you're right, Derek. It was about single player linear games. How EA shut down Visceral, and they claim that people don't play as many single player games. Yeah, if single player games were dead, and which is funny because like Sony is doing awesome with single player games. Even Cuphead did great, even though that's a 2-player, but it's still not an online game. Horizon did good. There was a ton. Uncharted did great. But then they cited there was a study showing that people don't buy as many games as they used to. And I think it's kind of funny because I think it's ironic because the people that don't buy as many games anymore, I think people don't buy as games anymore because more people have moved to digital, and you just can't, like you're saying, you can't pay full price. People don't trade as many. You can't. There's nothing to trade anymore because you don't own your digital games. I think game companies are shooting themselves in the foot by pushing digital as much as they did, and all this how used games are hurting them. Because people used to, like Kenny, this is a perfect example. The kid that just came in, he buys a game like Evil Within 2. He beats it in a week or so, and then he trades it in. He gets like $35. If he bought this digitally, he stuck with it for $60. Kenny would not buy as many games if he couldn't trade in games towards his new ones. But Kenny can afford, to pay a little bit more for another game, but he can't afford to buy a new $60 game like every couple weeks. I think game companies underestimated the value of people trading used games towards new games. All they looked at when a used game sell, like, oh, we're not getting a cut of that, which that is the biggest bullshit argument in the world. Every other industry has used items. Game companies shouldn't be any different. But I truly believe people don't buy as many games anymore because once you buy it, especially digitally, you're stuck with it. And also, there are a lot of people that have figured out you can get two. That kid was not stealing. You can get 2 copies of the game for the price of one digitally if you know how to work that. Trying to set up a WWE Royal Rumble. Yeah, used games from GameStop are almost new price. But see, people don't have to buy those. But here's the thing about them being... I'm not... GameStop prices suck. And even their trade-ins suck a little bit. But at least it was better than, like, a game where it just sits in your digital library and it's useless to anybody but you. Miss Kelly, you're a kick-ass gamer girl on WWE 2K18. That's awesome. What system are you playing on, Miss Kelly? PS4, I'm assuming, since you're maybe watching me on PS4. I can always burn the shop for insurance. No, thanks. My insurance probably isn't that good. My insurance would probably give me like half of what it's worth. Hey, you guys know wrestling's fake, right? Just, I'm just kidding. What's up, Thomas Taylor? Oh, some of the other games that dude traded in today. I mean, like, all good stuff. You share your digital games, so, like, you probably share them with a buddy or something. The bacon lives more crispy. What's up? That's a cool name. So, that Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, Mario Golf. Dude, I don't even want to talk about the Browns. The Browns are, like, so damn depressing. And now that Joe Thomas is done, our playoff chances are gone. Wrestling is not real. Gauntlet Dark Legacy, WarioWare, Mario Party 7, and Star Wars Rebel Strike. So those are some of the games that I haven't put out yet. What's this say? The Browns should fire everybody. That's what the Browns should do. Fire everybody, except for a few of the players. Little French lady, your boyfriend is. That's good. Yeah, you share. Yeah, Kevin. See, that's the thing, though. I think they need to. I know you love it, and everybody loves it. I can't believe. Yeah, 420. I can't believe that game companies are okay with that. How people share the games like that. It was a joke. It was a joke about the Browns in playoffs. It was a joke. We're pretty much mathematically eliminated from the playoffs before the season even starts. Thanks, Miss Kelly. You're pretty cool too. Thank you. Let's see who's calling. It's my freaking cousin. Hold on. What the hell do you want? So I'm busy. I'm streaming online right now. No, I'm streaming the store. I'm answering questions for people. Yeah, I did. I answered. I only have new switches. Yeah, I still have that. I still have a couple of those arcades. No, it's a wired one. Let me check. Hold on. I think it's pretty good for. I mean, it's 50. Yeah. Let's see here. No, they're 300. Yeah. Well, you want to get a Switch? They're awesome. I mean, I love mine. Or Mario. Mario looks pretty badass too. That comes out on Friday, but I'll have it on Thursday. All right, let me see. What the hell is the here? Hold on. Cable link is 8.2 feet. 8.2 feet. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's just the console and the two Joy-Cons, and it's like got it's got the dock, and it's a good deal for everything you get in it. I will tell you, get a Pro controller if you're gonna get one. Yeah, the Pro controller makes it so much better to play. But I mean, it's not necessary, but it's a million times better. I got like a 50-inch 4K that I game on now. Yeah. Hey, do you know anything about like since you did all that stuff, have you ever resurfaced like a floor? I might resurface my garage floor. Like, yeah. Not well. It's just it's kind of beat up and uneven. So yeah, I don't think there's any cracks. So yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. All right, all right. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. Plus, I had to ban somebody there real fast. No, my cousin was calling about getting a fight stick for Marvel. These are kind of cool. These are mini Hori fight sticks. They're $50. They're actually they seem like you would think this would be terrible, but it's actually really good. My cousin's good at construction, so yeah, Rhino flooring. I was thinking that or like Nature Stone. I've heard Nature Stone. Let me see what else I missed. Michael's a Falcons fan. Big Patriots fan. It's Miss Kelly. I like you, but man, it's got to be hard to be a Patriots fan. How can you be a Patriots fan? They're so hard to be a fan. They're bad every year, and just joking. That's got to be the easiest team to be a fan of. Am I doing a Halloween stream? Maybe I'll put on our Mario costume. Now my wife's calling. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Hello. Okay, I'll take her. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, bye. Did you need help at all?
No.
Just so you know, all the pre-play games are 20% off today.
Is that the sale?
Yeah, yeah. So
I was
whatever.
gonna drive past. I really was. Then I saw your sign.
Well, that's why it's there. Yeah, it's 20% off all the pre-play games.
Okay, thank you so much.
And if you hear me randomly talking up here, I'm not crazy.
That's okay. You got a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been here before.
Yep.
Yep. Derek, way to stay on top of that, by the way. We're getting troll bombed right now. The pop figures are way out towards the front, so it's like out on a gondola out there. It's kind of hard to see from here. My camera doesn't go that far. I'm sorry. There's just somebody just keeps coming in and trolling us. Drag the store closer. I would try. Well, it was my cousin last time. Who said that? Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. It was my cousin. That's why I answered the phone like that. We have caller ID, so I knew who it was. You love the new Ghost War? Man, some of the messages that are getting blocked are funny. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to unblock them as fast as I can. Some of the messages I got to filter to keep, trolls from saying stupid stuff. Yeah. Kegaro toss. Yeah, we have all kinds of Black Friday sales. Some of the Black Friday sales. We have the same Black Friday sales that like Walmart and them have too for video games. Those are all like kind of done by the companies. Like I will tell you, like almost if you're thinking about buying an EA game, every EA game is going to be like $20 off on Black Friday. Miss Kelly, do you work for Bethesda or Tango? 420. I can't. LA. I think the PS5 will not come out next year, but the year after. I would love to see it come out next year, but it will come out probably the year after. I think they announce it next year. They probably even show it probably behind closed doors at E3, and then it'll come out the following year. Yeah, Black Friday always has good deals. You got some games last time, didn't you? I thought you did. I'm trying to remember. What did you get last time? I'm losing my mind. That's what I'm trying to remember.
It's been a long time. I don't actually live here. I live in Willard.
Oh, okay.
So.
I remember you coming in though. You got like all the systems, or?
We don't have an Xbox One or a Switch. We're getting there.
You're missing out.
We're thinking about it.
The Switch is pretty awesome, though. I gotta admit, I love my Switch.
We're thinking about it. Not sure if he wants the Switch, but I was thinking Wii U.
The only thing is, like Wii U, I have one used. They don't make Wii U anymore. They've moved on to the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
But I only have one used Wii U. They're about $170.
They have Pokken.
What?
They have Pokken though.
Pokken Tournament?
Mm-hmm.
It's on the Switch too.
The original or just number 2?
It's really the same game. It's the exact same game, but on this on the Wii U it came out, and then they charged you more. They added DLC characters. They added extra characters. On the Switch you get everything, all right away. So Pokken Tournament is your thing you're thinking about. If that's your main game, get the Switch. It's got. The Wii U is cool though, and
it is, yeah.
It's gonna be a little cheaper to get the Wii U and Pokken Tournament on the Wii U. But huh?
You got a used Switch?
I don't. I only have new ones.
And those 300.
Or 300, yeah. And then Mario comes out this Friday, and there is a Mario bundle, but it really doesn't save you money. It's $380 because you get Mario for $60, but they also give you a carrying case, which is about $20. So it's kind of a dumb bundle because they're not even giving you a price break.
Yeah. We were looking at, I like Stardew Valley and Skyrim, and he wanted just Pokken, that's all I know he wanted. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's the same game. It's just the DX version.
Oh.
But what it is it's just got a bunch of extra guys. So you get even more. It's the same game, just with more characters, and pretty much everything unlocked right from the get go. Whereas like when it came out on Wii U, half the characters you had to play through and unlock. And
That's half the fun.
I know, but that's kind of like a director's cut. It's still fun. And it's still the same price.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
So
Pokemon wants money.
yeah.
I still get it, but
Yeah.
we just had to buy Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We already had Sun and Moon, but can't say no.
Yeah, and then
We had half the Wii games. We had both Pokemon.
no, let me do disagree. The Wii U is awesome. I have a Wii U. I love it.
Mm-hmm. up.
This game's awesome though. I do love Super Mario 3D World, but I'm sure I'll love Mario Odyssey when that one comes out. So.
Yeah. Too many options.
Yep.
Too many expensive options.
That is true. People see it when they come in.
Well, now no one's gonna buy the pops.
They'll still buy the pops. Sorry guys, I'm back. Alright, I'm gonna put some games out on the wall. Derek, keep them busy for a second. You know what? I'll just take my phone so I can read the comments as I go. Man, I gotta move everything around to fit these games in, Derek. That was smooth.
Makes you happy I didn't see it.
I just dropped my phone. Are there any like PlayStation games you're looking for or anything?
Not really.
I was gonna say I just got like a bunch of like Final Fantasies traded in. So
I don't know. I don't really care for the Final Fantasy games. I mean, they look cool and I like the movies, but
you know what? Personally, I'm not into them either.
I don't like
but-
the fighting style.
You know what? I don't either. I like action ones. I like ones where I'm actually doing the fighting.
All of my PlayStation 1 games are just nostalgia. Like, I got Rugrats and Spyro. I still play Spyro.
I love Spyro. I wonder if they'll ever remake that, like they did Crash Bandicoot.
I hope, but then they might make it a little ragey. I don't need that.
Somebody told me on the stream to tell you to try South Park, but isn't South Park?
I have both.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're funny.
She's got South Park.
I literally have the book in my hand right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a great. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it is. The new one's pretty funny too.
Yeah, the new one's pretty funny. I guess I saw a little thing like if you kind of cheated and put in a code that you're not supposed to know ahead of time, it comes up and it calls you Tom Brady and says you're always going to be a cheater or something. It's kind of funny. Cartman comes on the screen. This is a new game, guys. I don't know. Has anybody heard anything about that? Is that good? Thanks, Miss Kelly. LA Lakers. I wonder why. Probably because it's like usually Celtics and the Lakers in the finals. At least it was in years past. Richard, we are in Port Clinton, Ohio, and we have another store in Fremont, Ohio. Where are you from, Richard? Oh. Derek, whatever. Open one in Massachusetts. This comes out tomorrow, too. Derek, how dare you? When are we going to see a new fight night? God, I wish. I wish. Little French lady, rugby is not popular in America. It's just cool that they make it, though.
I just stood right in front of the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. That's embarrassing.
No, sorry about that. Oh, no, it's not on you.
Probably right there. It didn't miss.
It's a bunch of random people. Nobody, trust me, hardly anybody watches. So. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention. Just trying to get a massive amount of games out. Grab Borderlands here. That's a good game.
He always complains because he doesn't have the first one.
No, he does.
Good.
And the total is $27.80. This was actually $17.99, so
Sweet.
a little bit less.
It's always nice to save money.
Yep.
Is it the original PlayStation for sale?
Yeah, and that one's in a box, so it's a little bit more. But normally, PlayStation's about $30. Actually,
Wow.
40, $39.99. So
Wow.
yeah,
Can't believe you have those dinosaurs.
we have pretty much every. Well, besides a few systems, we have most of the major ones.
Good.
$12.20. That's your change.
Better than GameStop. They only have the new stuff.
The GameStop's getting more and more where they don't even have very much selection. It's all like half toys and.
I mean, I like the toys.
I do too, but I don't know. That's a little much.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Have fun.
I mean, they're starting a Pokemon Center thing now, so that's pretty exciting. They said it'd be there before Christmas.
Well, that's different. I'll have to look into that.
I just bought a Pikachu. It was $60 and it had an Ash hat and it was like this big.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice soft
That's
plush.
Cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
You too.
She got the first South Park and new and Borderlands. LeVar is out of his mind. I agree with you on that. No, you're not going to get another PS4 hardware update before the 5. You're definitely, that's not going to happen. Nerdy streaming. I got to watch Nerdy sometime. Everybody talks about Nerdy. I see. Thanks for watching, DMK. The only thing, here's the thing about GameStop with toys. And actually, I looked into, I mean, we sell like the pop figures and we sell some plushies and stuff like that. But here's the thing, and I see this happen all the time at GameStop, and I've walked in there and done this. You go in there and you see it's like, oh, this looks really cool. Whip out my phone, look it up on Amazon, and it's like $20 cheaper on Amazon. So you just order it on Amazon. That's what happens. Like, I don't know what it is with GameStop, but their prices are crazy in their stores. I've heard Nerdy's pretty good. I think I have watched him once or twice. What's up, Delv? Delv's leaving us too. She's probably going to watch Nerdy too. I see how it is, Delv. Yeah, like, I mean, that stuff is cool. It looks really cool, but you can get it cheaper. That's okay, Delv. It's actually closing time anyway, so I'm just gonna throw a few games out on the shelf and close up and work on getting the rest of this crap out tomorrow. GTA 6 is going to be a few years before you see a GTA 6. Actually, I think GTA 6, thanks, Michael. I think GTA 6, they'll try to do it like they did with GTA 5. And what I mean by that is GTA 5 came out towards the end of the 360 PS3 life cycle. So I think GTA 6 will come out towards the end of the Xbox One, PS4 life cycle, because you got the most amount of people on the platform at that time. So, like, I mean, GTA came out at the top of when 360 was just doing phenomenal. And then a year later, or maybe it was 2 years, a year and a half later, they ported it to PS4 or Xbox One. I think you'll see the same thing. It'll come out for the lesser consoles, and then they'll port them to whatever the next consoles are. You too, little French lady. You know what? Should I? I'll leave these for the opening guy, which is me. So I think I'll just put these out tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I don't get a call saying I got to go to the hospital like I did today. That sucked. So hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Hopefully I'll stream a little bit longer tomorrow. I'm going to stream for a little while I close up. You guys can watch me close up. But it is closing time, and you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I played that song the other night when I closed. I gotta hit the close sign and everything before I get somebody wanting to come sell me stuff before I close. Wrong side. There we go. Oh, Thomas, I said earlier what happened. This is a call you never want to get as a parent, but I got a call from the school today. My daughter, she's 15. She passed out at school and fell and hit her head, and they had to take her to the emergency room. Everything's fine. She's fine. But I spent my morning in the emergency room with my daughter. So they think maybe she was just a little dehydrated, and but all her tests came back fine. So she's all good. Everything's fine. But I was supposed to open today. I was supposed to be home by now. Derek was supposed to be closing, but Derek was nice enough to come in for me. He came in and he said no problem. Worked for me this morning, and I worked for him tonight. So that's what happened. Yeah, it was scary. When you're a parent, that's like really scary. Thanks, Miss Kelly. Yeah, so my daughter's okay, but that was what went down this morning. Or I would have had an earlier stream. Tomorrow I work all day, so I'll stream a little bit tomorrow. I don't know what I got a lot of games to put away yet, so those are kind of boring streams. The only reason I was doing that, Derek was in here to kind of keep the stream moving along. But I'll stream some more tomorrow. I'm gonna close out here, and it takes me a little while to close out. So you guys can still ask me questions and stuff as I close out. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but thanks, Miss Kelly. Like you too. You seem really cool and nice. No, I think she's fine. I'm not on alert. I'm just was a long day when that happens, like first thing in the morning. I mean, she was at school for like a half an hour before it happened. And no, she's not on drugs or anything too. She's like a straight A, top of the line student, like good kid, and obviously they did blood work and everything that would have came back. She's as straight and arrow as possible. She's a way better kid than I ever was when I was a kid. So like stuff like that never crossed my mind. So before anybody said that, I figured I'd throw that out there. I don't have any heavy hitters in the store. I think I know what you're talking about. Sega. Yeah, we're in Portland, Ohio. Jotaro. Got the Musha. I just sold my Musha. On Saturday. I had my Musha. It's actually kind of sad to see that go. I've had that Musha since I was in high school. I bought that Musha for $20 brand new. That's my favorite game. It was in mint condition too. The only thing that was missing was the card, the registration card. Here, I'll show you a picture of it. Show you what I sold. He also, this guy bought some neon signs off of me, but I sold that Musha, and I sold this Conker's Bad Fur Day press kit on Saturday. I took a picture of it, one last picture to say goodbye. But yeah, that press kit's pretty badass. Those are really rare. I love Musha. Musha is my favorite Genesis game by far. I love shmumps. Here, I'll show you another game that's really badass for Sega. And obviously this isn't an original case, but the game is original. if you like Musha, you love this too. It's kind of like, I think it's kind of a sequel to Musha. Robo Lesty, Sega CD. What the fuck? A Musha? What do you mean by that? You're a collector trying to build your collection? That's cool. Here's the thing. I have a pretty badass collection, but my collection consists of stuff I like. I'm not a completionist. I'm not trying to get every Genesis game or every Nintendo game. Everything I collected was stuff I bought as I was growing up. Yeah, Robo is a spiritual successor. That's a badass game too. But Musha was my favorite. But it just got to the point, it's worth so much money. I'm always thinking to myself, like, I'm afraid it's going to get stolen or or it's going to get damaged or something. I might as well sell it now. I'm actually starting to like sell some of my stuff, some of my rare stuff. I sold my Dreamcast kiosk. I sold a bunch of my neon signs that I had. I sold that Conquerors thing, and I sold the Musha. Those are like the big items that I personally had. Because I'm getting into more arcade games, and I need more room for arcade games. So arcade games take up a ton of space. So that's why I got rid of some of that stuff. And I love Musha, but it was just time. Somebody really wanted it. He's a cool dude. I figured I'd let somebody else have it. Somebody else enjoy it. Yeah, arcade takes up a lot. Yeah, I got a couple arcade games in here. I got a Centipede and a John Elway's Team Quarterback. Musha, I sold for I feel very fair price. I sold for $350. Now mine, I could have easily got over $400 on eBay, but what I did was I looked. They were going, one in my condition probably would have gone for about between $400 to $450. But if I sell it for $400, eBay takes 20% of that. Or even Amazon. So I'd get more. Yeah, $350 is a steal. I gave him a good deal. He also bought that Conqueror's Bad Fur Day box, so the press kit. Yeah, I gave the guy a good deal. Actually, it's probably worth more than that. I probably could have easily got $400 to $450 out of it. I mean, a few years ago, I saw Mushas go for like $500 to $600. They've actually come down a little bit. Yeah, most people. That's why I didn't. You know what was funny is I posted it. I posted it at first in this forum that the one guy hangs out in, that he buys a lot of my rare stuff. And then like I came back a couple hours later and there were like people telling me I was asking way too much or whatever. It lasted about an hour and a half in the forum before the guy I knew said he would take it. It's funny, people were telling me I had no idea what I was doing. It's a badass game too. I love it. And if you've never played it, go get it on emulator or whatever. Download it, play it. It's a really good shooter. I love that game. Xbox One X is on the 7th. Yeah, Grindstormer's pretty cool too. You know, I got an arcade game. I got like a MAME arcade game at home. I've been finding a lot of shooters I never played back in the day that I'm really liking too. I was a Sega fanboy growing up. I mean, I had Nintendo too, but I always had like a soft spot for Sega. I actually have such a soft spot for Sega. My wife knew I was a Sega fanboy. I remember this was years ago. She actually bought me Sega stock, so I own stock in Sega, and then Sammy bought them, so now it's Sega Sammy. It kind of I was so depressed when the Dreamcast didn't do all that great. I love the Dreamcast. Dreamcast and Saturn were my favorite because I was actually old enough to buy my own games. I had a job for the first time when Dreamcast and Saturn were out. I have so many Dreamcast and Saturn games. Actually, I'm going to be selling a lot of my my import Saturn games. I am just downsizing my collection. I collect anything too. I don't have any bias. I just was a Sega fanboy, so I have way more Sega games than just about anything. Back then I had bias. Now I don't. When I was a kid, I don't know what it was about Sega. I just love Sega. I love Nintendo too. My favorite game of all time is Mario 64. Dreamcast was so ahead of its time. I agree. Problem with Dreamcast, a lot of people didn't know, but Sega didn't have a lot of money back then. They actually almost went out of. They didn't go out of business. Microsoft almost bought. We're closed. We closed at 7. Console. I'm closing up. I'm doing the closeout stuff. I'm just talking as I close up. Sega was in financial trouble. A lot of people don't know this story. Microsoft was going to buy them, and the Xbox, the original Xbox, was going to be backwards compatible with the Dreamcast. It was going to play all the Dreamcast games. But what happened was Sega Japan's president, I don't know if he got, I can't remember what happened to him. He got deathly ill, and he died. I don't know if he had cancer or what he had. But anyway, in his will, he gave all his money back to Sega. And they had enough to survive then, and they didn't need to be sold. So they never end up selling to Microsoft. And the rest is history. They did end up, eventually becoming, just making games. They weren't a console manufacturer anymore. But yeah, Microsoft almost bought Sega. I bet everything would have been different if that would have happened. That would actually been pretty cool if the original Xbox played Dreamcast. Can you imagine how badass that system would be now? You got a Virtual Fighter? I want a Virtual Fighter. A Sega-holic. I do want a Virtual Fighter. I'm not a big Outrun fan. Outrun's badass though. I like Outrun, but I'm not into driving games. I want a Virtual Fighter, and I want a Naomi cab, a Naomi arcade machine. And I also want, if I ever have stupid money, if I'm ever rich and I have stupid money, I want to get one of the hologram Sega games, arcade games. Even though they suck, I still think they're pretty cool. Yeah, I'm waiting for my my computer to back up and everything, so I can send a file to my other store. We're in Port Clinton, Ohio, and then we got another store in Fremont, Ohio. This is our slow store. This is kind of our smaller store. We do really good here though, but our other store is like crazy busy all the time. It's like a home run. They do great. This store does good. It makes pretty good money, but nothing like our other store. See you, Saber. Oh, I am backed up. No, we're in Ohio. Port Clinton, Ohio. What's up, Sauce? Our website is it's right down here at the bottom, ccgames.net. It really just has basic information, though. Unfortunately, I did watch the Browns game. That sucked, as usual. As every week, it sucks. Browns are so damn depressing. Oh, you went to that in Cleveland? You know what? Oh, yeah, the Browns got they'll have the number one, no doubt. That seems pretty cool. I never get to go to that because I'm always working. The thing is, Jersey, we always pick the wrong person. Well, this year we didn't. I mean, I think Myles Garrett was the right pick, but we always miss on the quarterbacks, and that's our problem. Kaiser is a pick machine. Yeah, there is a Vectrex. The Vectrex, Virtual Boy, yep. Yeah, sorry guys. I gotta end the stream though. I gotta get out of here. So thanks for watching. I'll probably stream tomorrow a little bit, probably around the same time.